it's time to start this year off wonderfully. I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, what I think the top 5 trends are going to be in 2015. You can listen, you can choose not to listen, but they're all based in fact and data, and something you should put in your back pocket perhaps and circle back to every couple months. I think that, number one, the continued decline of the independent retailer. I speak about it all the time. Deals go to chains, deals go to big box. The independent is going to struggle to compete on price and also struggle to convince the customer there's further value in shopping with them. Further value being service, selection, knowledge, location, some capacity. That's going to be a trend that persists in 2015. There are ways to stop it. I'm absolutely, I know them, I preach them, I teach them, but that is a trend in 2015. The merging and consolidation of the drink industry app world. If you've looked around lately, every other news story towards the end of 2014 was get your drinks, get your booze, get this, that, and the other delivered within 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour. It's not sustainable. I'll tell you why. We in the alcohol beverage business have a hard cost of goods. We have a cost. And the consumer will only pay X amount, a certain amount, between what we pay for it and what we sell it for. Now there's a delivery fee. So where does the app really make sense? And where does the app make money? Well, it doesn't. A lot of these apps are selling data to suppliers and distributors, saying that you have the opportunity to sell Captain Morgan this much in this market on these streets, and this is where you need to put advertising dollars, etc. That's smart, but it's not sustainable. I count at least 10 different apps that are out there. Drizzly, Minibar, Clinkit, it goes on and on. Not enough market share for all of them. There will be a merging and a consolidation, and they will run out of funding. And they will still need to figure out how to make money playing that delta, whether it's the difference between cost of goods and selling margin, whether it's a delivery fee, whether it's a subscription fee, whatever it is, they need to figure that out. But there'll be consolidation on that road. 3-tier fighting will continue. The consumers are going to want to go directly to Vineyard, which is a later point that I have. The 3 tiers are going to want to protect their turf. Internet's making it all very blurry. There will be a shakeout in the 3-tier system. Growth of DTC, direct to consumer. It is going to continue. I did a very early video that was picked up by Wine Advisor, by Beverage Trade Network, and a host of other blogs and magazines about DTC is not as big as people assume that it is. And I will support that against the overall wine business. But in and of itself, it's a huge revenue channel for the small independent wineries that need to find go-to-market strategies. So that will continue to grow. And companies like Ship Compliant and the like will continue to profit from the growth of the DTC world. So that will continue to be potentially, by the end of 2015, a 4th tier or a 4th method of distribution. And finally, I do believe this to be true. In fact, I know this to be fact. There will be another player emerging in the online wine marketplace. It's a fragmented space. It's wine.com, Wine Library, etc., or K&L, whatever. Those are some names that pop to mind as regional or semi-national players. But there is going to be a national player emerging that is already in social commerce right now, already in e-commerce right now, that's going to piggyback on its own bandwidth and do what wine.com does, or Amazon.com, and be an all-purpose goods seller that happens to sell wine, as opposed to a website that sells wine only. So look out for that. Those are my predictions for 2015. We at Rosen Retail are front and center on 3 of the 5, and we're at second base on 2 of the 5. So have a wonderful 2015. Save the video, replay it, send it, shoot it around. I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can. I will put a link right down here. And again, thank you so much for all the support in 2014.